coffee's ready if you'll have some. And breakfast should be finished soon. The paper called for sun tomorrow. It looks like rain the whole day.
Hey everyone, so welcome to Tuesday the 29th, and we are just having the best day. So this morning we got up and my 5-year-old and I did some baking together, and then we did school, and then we got out of here and went to a place called TBRathon, and they're a kombucha place, and so we went there with friends, and now we're picking up our library books and dropping off, doing the whole exchange, and then we're about to go to our friend's house for a little bit before lunch. So yeah, super fun day. TBRathon was fun, wasn't it? Yeah. They had kombucha slushies, and we got like a 16-ounce bottle, and we also got some fancy salt. And so, yes, I have bookish updates. We're waiting for our library pickups, and then they just text me. So I'll give you the bookish updates later, but I just wanted to say hi, and we'll check in later. Hey everyone, so we're home now, and everybody's eating lunch, and it is almost 2 o'clock. So we're going to have to talk quick because everybody needs a quiet time, because one of my kids woke up at like 6 o'clock with bad dreams, and I don't think went back to sleep. So we have got some tired kids, and hopefully we're going to swim this afternoon because one of my daughters had soccer, and it got canceled. Well, it got moved to Thursday because we are in like an extreme heat warning. So the only thing to do is swim, and I've got to stay inside and work on stuff. And so hopefully they'll go swim out in the backyard, but all that to say, we need to get down for naps. So, quick update on this. The Girl Who Chased the Moon. So she writes magical realism, and I feel like with like light or like contemporary fantasy books, there's a fine line for me between a good amount of fantasy and too much fantasy, and I feel like at times this is towing the line a little too hard. So, long story short, we are following two women who are a teenage girl who is in this town, staying with her grandpa, who she never knew because her mom has died, and she's just wanting to know more about her mom as like a young person, because this is where her mom grew up. And then we're also following Julia, something like that, Julia, who is like the town baker, and she's not happy about being in this town. She grew up in this town, had a rough life and like rough time growing up, and doesn't want to stay. So both women are like kind of temporary in this town, and they meet each other, and Julia's pretty prickly. So to say they have a friendship at this point, I don't know. I mean, that's kind of true, but Julia knew this girl, Emily, I think is her name, her mom when she was young, and did not get along with her. So we're trying to figure out what happened, why her mom like left, why people aren't really happy because she, I guess, looks just like her mom, and people aren't really happy to see her. So, and she never knew she had a grandpa. So all of this is so foreign to her. She's trying to figure it out. So I like Emily's storyline. Julia, I don't really like. And the fantastical element is like she keeps seeing this light outside, and like the wallpaper changes based on moods, and there's a lot of things that are like, I can't tell if this is for real or if this is like she's imagining things. Like I can't tell really what's going on, and I can't find that line. And so for that reason, that's why I like don't love these kind of books. But it's short. Like I said, I'm really not loving it at this point, but that's a me thing. So, and then I didn't even start my graphic novel because we were watching the Royals game, and they ended up losing, and we went to bed, I guess. I don't know. I didn't even start it. So maybe later today. But my 7-year-old is here. She is needing to draw because she lost track of a book, something.
I just picked it. It was.
She didn't choose her third book. We ran out of time, and so she didn't choose it, but whatever. Now she's.
I chose it, and I read it.
Now you did. Yeah, so just yesterday she chose it, read it, or this morning she chose it and read it, and there we go. So now she needs to pick another one. Now it's the 29th. Do you want to pick 1, 2, or 3? 2? Okay. Pick 2. Okay, we got a 2, which we're going to pick a different one because we don't have Summerween Book of the Month or Jane Austen for you. So let's do, we've got a 4. Okay.
Maybe you guys should.
Okay.
Make
And an 8. Okay, so a 4 is an author who's written 10 or more books, and an 8 is a series. You want to draw one more?
one more.
Okay.
So I think I can manage 3 books in one nap.
Okay. And a 5. So that's Host TBR. Host 2025 TBR. So something we've bought this year, an author that's written more than 10 books, and something that's part of a series. Okay, ready? Go. So she picked from our 2025 TBR, Sparkle Spa Wedding Bell Blues. And then for an author who's written, oh, you're on 4 and 5. An author who has written more than 10 books, Ann M. Martin. She picked Karen's, or Babysitter's Club Little Sisters number 4. And then for a, what was the other one? Continuing a series, she's got Little Sisters number 5. So there is her reads. She's bound and determined to finish those during quiet time today. So
I want to beat Mom.
she wants to beat me. So we'll see. Hey everyone. So it is 6 o'clock and I'm going to make this kind of quick. I've definitely got the nest going on because I just went downstairs and lifted weights. And it is so hot. Like, I don't know. I don't have my phone on me. And so I'm not sure. It's 95, but I think the heat index is like a million. And our air conditioning is made for a house that's like half the square footage of our house. And so it never keeps up. And like, it's seriously really, really hot in here, which is first world problems. It's okay. I'm really grateful to have a house. I'm grateful to have any form of air conditioning. I'm grateful to have a kid who won't stop playing the piano. I've got one kid reading here, the printer going, the piano going. If you guys can hear all that, I'm sorry. But I just wanted to get on and let you know, during quiet time, I finished Off Menu. And this is cute enough. It's about this girl named Soup who works in a kitchen run by this guy who is kind of like a Gordon Ramsay guy. He is not nice to his employees. He is got a very short temper, all the things. And she kind of realized, like, she was raised in this restaurant, and so she didn't really realize any different. And then she's like, oh gosh, we're being taken advantage of. And so she challenges him to like a cook-off basically. And so they have 3 weeks to prepare a dish and they do a kickoff or a cook-off. And basically he has to like relinquish some control if he loses, and she loses her job if she loses. And this is filled with like atypical creatures and there's fae and stuff, and so like that was weird. It's a weird book. It's a weird book, but that's the general premise of it. I was able to read it pretty quick. It's not a lot going on, but I think this was fine. It was fine. So and then the Girl Who Chased the Moon. I'm more of the way through this. I'm like halfway through this now, and I am liking it enough. I mean, it's also feeling like a 3-star. Julia, I can't remember if it's Julia or Julia. I think it's Julia. She is much nicer than I made her sound. She is fine, and she has a lot of hurt in her past and a lot of regret over her past, but also a lot of like grace for Emily, who reminds her of her mom, who was not nice. And like, she's been through some stuff. She's got some battle scars, and so I feel for her. I'm liking her more, but I am still more interested in Emily's storyline. That being said, this is just fine. It's, again, that amount of fantastical, like her grandpa is a literal giant, and it's just, I don't know that I like that. Like, I like magical realism set in like a real world, not necessarily fantasy, I guess. I don't know what I like, but so this is okay too. So now I'm gonna go make dinner. We're gonna hopefully watch the Royals win at 6:40, and today the girls did not go swim in the pool, and so they haven't showered or anything, so that's going to need to happen. But my daughter has been daughters have been really into cookbooks lately, and so my oldest made popsicles from one of her recipes, and so she made that. And I don't know, Annie girl, my 5-year-old, she's here reading because she's in the lead right now. So spoiler alert, she's in the lead, I'm in second, and my 7-year-old is in third right now. So we'll see how these last couple days shake out, because we are all ready for battle. So I'm going to probably take a cold shower and make dinner and all that. So that's it for today. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching.